17 News is your local election headquarters. There is a new push to repeal California's so-called top two jungle primary system. Under the current rules, all candidates share one primary ballot regardless of party, and the top two vote getters advance to the general election. Opponents say that can lead to same party matchups and potentially lock one party out. But now a bipartisan effort is underway to undo the system and return to a traditional primary where each party advances its own nominee. 17's Capitol correspondent Eitan Wallace spoke to proponents behind the repeal effort and shares their message.
Primary ballots are out, and if you've received yours, you may have noticed it's a long one. For governor alone, there are more than 60 candidates from a range of parties, including these 8 major candidates from the Democratic and Republican parties. Under California's current system, often described as the jungle primary, only the top 2 vote getters, regardless of party, advance to the general election. That means the November election could feature a Republican versus Republican or Democrat versus Democrat, potentially leaving one major party out of the final race.
You have to choose between 2 members of a party you don't believe in, and I think that's fundamentally unfair.
That's why Democratic consultant Stephen Maviglio says he's now pushing to repeal California's top 2 jungle primary system and return to the old format, where each party, including third parties, would send their nominee to compete against the other party's nominee in the November general election. That all changed, though, in 2010, when California voters narrowly approved the jungle primary system we have today.
This has been an experiment that was supposed to moderate our electorate. It hasn't done that at all, and it's time to get rid of it so voters can feel good about going to the polls in November and voting for a candidate for a party of their choice.
People want to have more choices.
Former California Republican Party Chair Ron Nehring is working with Maviglio on his efforts. Nehring says California has seen many legislative and congressional races where the November general election featured just 2 candidates from the same party, including the 2018 U.S. Senate race between then Democratic incumbent Dianne Feinstein and Democratic challenger Kevin De Leon.
When many voters go to vote and they realize, I only have 2 Republicans or I only have 2 Democrats, people wonder, what type of crazy system is this? And where's my ability to vote for a different candidate of a party that I want?
Still, the effort does face opposition. GOP Rancho Santa Margarita Assembly member Kate Sanchez writing this in part, quote, "This is not election reform. It's a power grab by insiders terrified of losing control." And Maviglio says the goal is to get this proposal before voters in November 2028, so we still have a while. Even so, it will not be easy. Backers of the proposal will need to gather hundreds of thousands of valid signatures to qualify it for the ballot. At the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.